Dear students, how do you do? Good? In the previous video, you learned about houses around us, isn't it? Today, let's learn something which is made in our own houses. I'm sure this would be an interesting topic for you. Yes, about the food story, which is your third chapter. And this chapter comes under the first unit, which is knowing ourselves. Children, what you see here is the mind map for our video, the food story. So under this chapter, we would learn the importance of food, about the sources of food. There are two sources of food, which are plant source and animal sources. We would learn about cooking, the utensils of cooking, and the various methods of cooking. What are the methods? Boiling, frying, steaming and baking. And we would also learn about cuisines. Okay? Children, take page number 17. Here you see some food items. Can you tell which are the energy giving food and which are the bodybuilding food? See, here we have potato, rice, butter, egg, pulses and milk. So here the potato, rice and butter are the energy giving food. So write these names here, and egg, pulses and milk are the bodybuilding food. So children, write the name of potato, rice and butter under energy giving food, and egg, pulses and milk under bodybuilding food. First, let's learn the importance of food. It's really important to have food, isn't it? We need food to live, grow and be healthy. To do some work, we need energy. From where do we get it? Through food. So food also gives us nutrients which keeps us healthy and make us grow tall and strong. Where do we get this food from? What are the sources of food? We get food from both plants and animals. First, let's see about the plant sources. From plants, we get fruits, vegetables, cereals, pulses and spices. So let's learn about each one of them. So what do we get from fruits and vegetables? We get nutrients like fiber and vitamins. These help us to fight diseases. Cereals like rice, maize and wheat gives us energy to work. They also help us to grow. So children, here you see some of the pulses. So pulses like grams and kidney beans are sources of protein. These help in the muscle growth of our body. Children, here you see some of the spices, isn't it? Pepper, cinnamon, cardamom, etc. are some of the spices. These give flavor to our food. We learned about the plant sources such as fruits, vegetables, cereals, pulses and spices. Now let's learn about the animal sources. You all know that we get milk, eggs and meat from animals. Cows and buffaloes give us milk. Butter, curd and paneer are made from milk. We get eggs from hens and ducks. Meat and fish gives us proteins which are essential for our growth. We learned about the animal sources and plant sources, isn't it? Now let's learn about cooking. Do you know to cook? Some of you know to cook. Very good. Cooking is the process in which raw food is converted into edible ones. Cooked food can be easily digested. It also kills germs. Okay? So children, food can be eaten either raw or cooked. Some fruits and vegetables are eaten raw while some are cooked. To cook, we need utensils, isn't it? Food is cooked in different kinds of utensils. In earlier days, utensils were made of clay or sand. Nowadays, we get utensils made of materials like steel and aluminium. To make rotis and dosas, a tawa or griddle is used. A kadai is used for deep frying food items like pakoras. We use frying pan to fry, and a pressure cooker is used for steaming food. Is there anyone who haven't seen this? Go to your kitchen and ask your parents to show. Okay? Rolling pin, spatula, serving spoon and knife are some other utensils used in kitchen. Electrical appliances like toaster, microwave oven and mixer grinder are also used in kitchen, isn't it? So we learned about the sources of food and the utensils used for cooking. Again, what is left? Where is methods of cooking? If you know that, you all can become a good cook. Let's learn about some basic methods of cooking. Are you all ready? Now, I'll show you a cooking video. Are you all ready to watch it? Did you like it? Yes? So come back to the lesson. First, let's see about boiling. Okay? We're going to discuss about various methods. In that, first, let's see about boiling. Food is boiled and cooked in this method. It's one of the most common methods of cooking. We can boil food items like vegetables, rice, pulses and eggs. I'm sure the next type most of you would like. What's that? Frying. To fry food, we put it in very hot oil and it gets cooked. How do we fry? We generally use a kadai or a frying pan. We can fry in two different ways, shallow frying and deep frying. In shallow frying, the food is cooked using very less oil. You have seen that in the video, isn't it? But for deep frying, we need a lot of oil. And the next method of cooking is steaming. At times, food is cooked with the help of steam in the pressure cooker by a process called steaming. Momos and idlis are generally cooked by this method. Listen here, this method of cooking is healthier because not many nutrients are lost in this process. And the last method what we would learn is baking. In this method, food is cooked in a hot oven. This is how we make food items like cakes, bread and cookies. Remember, there are various other methods of cooking as well. For example, roasting, grilling and stewing. I hope you have got an idea on how to cook. Now, let's move on to cuisines. A cuisine is a style of cooking that is found in specific region, state or a country. Each state or region is famous for one or the other dishes. Punjab is famous for parathas, lassi, makki di roti and sarson ka saag. In West Bengal, we can find baba ilish, mishti doi and rasgulla. In northeastern states like Assam and Sikkim, we may find fish tenga, tukpa and momos. In Kerala, we have appam, aviyal, putta, sadhya, etc. These are some of the cuisines in our country. Several international cuisines have become popular in India like Chinese, Italian, American and Mexican. Chinese cuisine includes noodles, fried rice and dim sums. Pasta, lasagna and pizza are some famous dishes of Italian cuisine. Mexican cuisine includes tacos, burritos and fajitas. So children, we learned different cuisines, isn't it? Now, how to be fit and healthy? We should eat lots of fruits and vegetables. We should drink at least 7 to 8 glasses of water daily. We should avoid eating junk food. We should chew food properly. We should exercise regularly and also sleep for 7 to 8 hours. So children, in this chapter, we learnt about food, isn't it? So under this food story, we learned about the importance of food. We learned about the sources of food, about the plant sources and animal sources. And we learned about cooking, We also learned about the utensils of cooking and various methods of cooking. What are the methods? Boiling, frying, steaming and baking. And at last, we came across cuisines. Hope you have understood all the topics and follow whatever I had told to do. Okay? Drink enough water, eat enough fruits and vegetables and be healthy. So take care. Bye.